see. Hello. Hello, friends. This is Jennifer with One Crafty Sister. Ooh. And thank you for joining me tonight. I was a few minutes late. I have to ask you a question. Does this ever happen to you? Do you get so overwhelmed with passwords that you try to get into something like your computer, my laptop, that I go into every day and it didn't matter which password I tried, it was not working. And I thought I was going to go crazy. I thought I was going to throw my laptop around the room. So between home and work and my business and your cell phone and all the devices, like I'm on password overload. So I could literally not get in to my computer this afternoon. So I was a little irritated by that. But anyway, hello. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Julie. Oh, from North Dakota. I bet it's cold there. Hi, Karen. Karen, you suffer from that too? Oh my gosh. I just don't even know. Like, it was driving me crazy and I could not get into my computer. I was trying all my passwords, all my passwords. So anyway, I was a few minutes late hopping on because I literally could not get on because of my password. But I am here. So welcome. And thank you so much for tuning in with me tonight for 3 really fun gift packaging ideas or little gifts. So before we get started, I just want to share a little bit with you about what's going on in Stampin' Up! World and One Crafty Sister World. So today, we had a new category in our online store that launched, okay? So if you're familiar with Stampin' Up!, you might be familiar with our clearance rack. And so now we no longer have a clearance rack, we have a last chance category. And so this is gonna be a little bit different. We've been used to having a clearance rack for a lot of years, but this is, like I said, just a little bit different. And what's cool about it though is it is going to give some of our products a little bit longer time to stay around with us. So if we have something, I have something on my screen. I'm really like over, oh, cancel. I don't want that to close. I am over computer things tonight, just over them. Just over all of them. But anyway, so we have this new section called Last Chance Products. So in the online store, if you go to shopping and you go to specials and you click on specials, you'll see last chance. And so these products are there while supplies last, and some of them may be discounted and some of them may not be. Now you'll see some items from our current June to December or August to December, whenever that catalog started, our mini holiday mini catalog, you will see items from there. Some of them may be discounted, some of them may not be. And they will be there basically until our inventory is depleted. So those are all while supplies last. And if they are there, in general, inventory will not be replaced. Now, there are some items that when we started this last chance, they were waiting on some additional inventory to come in already. So you might see currently unavailable, and that means that we have inventory coming in. But it could be something that was really popular and it will stay there for a little while because of the additional inventory. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you and let you know that there are new discounts there, so you'll want to go check that out. And when you shop using this host code right here this week, you are going to get the supplies to make all the projects that I share with you tonight. So I'm going to make 3 really fun and kind of tiny but fun gift giving projects for the holidays. So most of us should be done with the majority of our Christmas cards. Now I haven't sent mine out yet, but that's what I'm working on this weekend. So I get to go to a craft retreat this weekend and I'm so excited because I don't get to go to things very often like that. But I'm excited for one of my team members that's having a retreat. So I am going to be working on my Christmas cards, getting them addressed and in the mail and stuff this weekend. And so now I'm ready to think about the things that I need, like little gifts for my coworkers at the office, or maybe little gifts for family. Or I don't know about you, but we get together with extended family for Christmas, and we don't necessarily gift give to all of our extended family, but I like to bring a little something. And all three of the things I'm going to show you tonight are little somethings that you can bring to them. And so when you place an order of $40 or more, you're going to get the supplies to make all of these, as well as when you're on my email list, you're going to get the PDF tutorial for all of my weekly free projects from my free card class. Or this isn't a card class tonight, it's a 3D class. So each week it's a little different. So you might get cards, you might get 3D. It's whatever I'm inspired to work on this week. And a lot of times it's directly related to what I need in my own life. So let's turn the camera down and show you those things that we're going to make. Let's start playing, okay? So all right, and welcome. If you are new here, I'd love for you to just say in the comments, like, hello, that I am a new watcher or viewer or whatever. So Julie says, let's see. Whew, they're getting some weather coming from north down to them. So it can get cold out. Okay, now this first project I'm going to show you is not a normal project, and it's when you need something tiny. And I have to tell you, it was inspired by having an excess of something in my craft room. So I had bought these little linen bags for one of my craft retreats last year or the year before. We actually made little, gosh, it might have been even longer than that. We made little embossing buddies out of these. Like when Stampin' Up! Quit selling the embossing buddy, we made embossing buddies in these little bags. We stamped on them and with talcum powders, and you could make your own embossing buddy. But I had some extras, and I thought, man, these would be really fun as a little tiny cute favor, especially at Christmas time. So this is truly really simple, but when you need something tiny, it is just really cute. Now, I think I would put like maybe peppermint in here. I have a couple, let me show you what I have in here. I have a couple Hershey Hugs. Okay, so they're down in there. We could fit another one in there. Let's fit 3 in there. And then you just pull this and slide the little bow down. Okay, I need to trim this bow. I didn't realize I left it all long and crazy. But the fun part about this is that you could make a lot of these really quickly. And if you do place your order, I'm going to send you 5 of these little bags. So you will be able to make 5 of these to give out at Christmas to your family or whoever. And I can also share where I got them from. I got them on Amazon, these little tiny bags. So really simple, but we're going to stamp on it and do a tiny bit of coloring. So let's pull out what we're going to need. We are going to need our little linen bag, which I have here. I used the Sentimental Wishes stamp set, and specifically those candles. So one of my favorite memories from Christmas, because we all have those, right? One of my favorite memories from Christmas is we used to have these plug-in candles that my mom put in the windows on the front of our house. And it was 3 candles. It was like a big one in the middle and 2 small ones on either side. And we would plug them in, and we only had, it's very sentimental to me, which is why I love this set anyway, is because of these candles. And so that's why we're going to use it tonight, because candles at Christmas are sentimental to me. I'm stamping in StazOn ink, which is our solvent ink pad. And so this is one of those inks that if you want to stamp on material, if you want to stamp on tiles, on wood, like wood ornaments, this is a good ink for that. So I'm just going to take and stamp these candles. And I'm going to let it sit. I'm going to hold it just for a minute. Oh, maybe that was a little long. Well, guess what? I have another one. I'm going to do it again because I don't like that. I think I was pressing a little too long and hard. Don't do what Jennifer did. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Much better. Okay, so I've got my stamped image, and I'm going to take a Stamp and Blend marker, and I just wanted to get a little bit of color for the flame of the candle. And then there are little berries here, and instead of coloring it, we're actually going to add some bling. So these are the Regal foiled adhesive back dots. So I'm going to use this kind of cherry cobbler color here. I'm going to add them where the dots are. So this is the time of year when it's great to like look in your craft room and see like, what do I have that I can use up to give? Like these would be great for random acts of kindness, to carry with you during the season, to give little gifts. You could even put money in this. Money would totally fit down in this bag. We're gonna put some more candy, but you could totally put money down in this, and maybe you put the money that you're going to drop off to the Red Cross guy at Publix or lady at Publix. So I've got it here. Now you can tie this off, this little bag, but I wanted to tie it off with ribbon because I wanted to add a little more color. So I'm just going to take a length of ribbon, and this is the cherry cobbler satin ribbon, and I love it because it has that nice gold detailing. It's very pretty for Christmas time. I'm going to tie it in a bow. So you might say like, Jennifer, that is just so simple. I'm like, well, that's the idea, because sometimes we get busy and we don't have enough time to do all the things for all the people that we want to at the holiday times. Or you want to do something that doesn't cost a lot, but you want someone to know that you were thinking about them. And so this is a perfect little idea that you can do for something tiny, okay? So you could put peppermints in here. I didn't have any. I literally am using what I had here, which were those Hershey Hugs. But you could put peppermints in here. You could put any kind of smaller candies, hard candies. Or like I said, you could roll up money and put money in here. So just a really cute little tiny sentimental candle for Christmas in a little linen bag. Okay, little vintage feel to it. Not my traditional project, but I am looking forward to having a bunch of these for some little gifts this year. All right, look how quick that was. Very quick and cute. All right, number 2. Let's move on to number 2. We made something like this at my last retreat, and I thought I want to share it with you. And it's a little tiny loaded envelope that you only need a 6x6 piece of paper for. And what I've done with this one is that I actually have a gift card attached to a bag of tea, and it's got ribbon wrapped around it so you can easily pull it out. And then there is a Ghirardelli square here. Now I've attached this sentiment to it to keep it from sliding out, so it makes it nice and easy and sturdy to carry around. And what's awesome about this project is it literally takes one 6x6 sheet of pretty paper and 2 circles. I am using some of my retired circle punches, so these aren't all current, but I keep my circle punches in hand. So this is 1.5 inches and 1 3/8. You can also use dies, but I was just trying to keep it easy with the punches that I have. And then I have a couple score lines that I need to do for this. So I'm going to bring in my trimmer. And I'm going to first score at 1 5/8 on each side. So let's see, 1.5, 1 5/8. Turn it around on the other side and score at 1 5/8. Now I will be sending out these measurements in email tomorrow. And then I'm going to score on the bottom at 1 7/8. So don't worry about taking any notes. They will come and email to you. If you are not on my email list, just go ahead and find the link in the video description so that you can join my email list and get all my weekly free tutorials. Okay, so I have this. Where is... There it is. I'm just folding, and I'm going to go over these edges with my bone folder. So I folded left and right, the 2 sides, and then the bottom I'm going to fold up. Okay, and we have the seam in front. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this top part and we are going to fold this down to make like a shirt collar. And we're just going as far, bringing that top all the way over to the edge there. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. And you could do this for any time of the year, for fun birthdays, for anything. We are going to use a little bit of tear and tape. So I'm going to take and put a line of tear and tape down this outer edge. Let's see. That, and then I'm going to add some tear and tape here. Now you could do all kind of different things with this and decorate it differently and attach the pockets differently. There are definitely variations. I'm keeping it real simple. So now we're going to take, and we need a Ghirardelli square. So I have a white chocolate caramel. Yum. It's going to go down in there. I'll put the other way. The other one was full crinkled. This one looks nice and straight. And then I need a tea bag. So let's see, I have a nice winter spice tea bag here. So we can just tuck that in. And now we need our little sentiment. So I have my circles here. Get this out. And I'm going to do a little bit of stamping on this. I am going to use the Greetings of the Season, the For You. That's what you can see there, For You. And then the Golden Greenery. I'm going to use this piece here because that's one of the images in the designer series paper. And so we're going to stamp that in some soft seafoam and then stamp our sentiment in Garden Green. Yeah, you did, Karen, make a bunch of these little envelopes. I saw them in your pictures from the craft fair, so that is really awesome. I'm happy that you sold a bunch of them. Oh, I need a piece of little grid paper. Let's see, because I'm gonna stamp off. So, okay, so I've got this piece here that I'm going to stamp just this little leaf detail. I'm going to stamp off once and then stamp on there just to get a nice little bit of detail. Here is the one that we made at the retreat. So it was some more traditional colors, and we were using some of the little Christmas ephemera packaging, the ephemera packs, and so instead of stamping our sentiment, we made these cute little bookmarks. And then this was from the little ephemera pack as well. So really cute. I took a contrasting piece of DSP and stuck it here. All right, now we need to stamp our sentiment. So they can be as simple or as fancy as you want them to be. Oops, I stamped that. I stamped that the wrong way. Okay, hold on just a second. I stamped it sideways. My flowers were sideways. That's weird. I wasn't paying any attention to that. Let's do that one more time. Make sure I have it the right way. And then stamp my sentiment. Okay. I'm going to take a couple of dimensionals on the back of this. Cover up my mess up. Layer that on top. You said the craft fairs were funding your retreats. Well, that's fun. That's a good way. All right. So now I'm going to take and adhere this here. And I did put adhesive on the top and bottom. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted it to kind of stick to my Ghirardelli square to kind of keep it in place. Oops, that's not straight. It's not straight. All right. So now you need a gift card or something. You don't need it, but I'm going to show you. Let's see. I've got a Best Buy Geek Squad card sitting here. I'll use whatever I got here. And I'm going to take and just put a little bit of adhesive right there. And just stick my card right to it. Okay. And now I've got a couple pieces of ribbon. So I need a little bit of this basic beige bordered ribbon. Okay, and I need enough to wrap around this card and peek out just a little. Oh, excuse me. And then I need some of the gold trim. So this comes in a double pack with gold and silver. So let me show you that. Where's my silver here? Oh, here it is. So it comes in gold and silver together. Trim. And just need a length of it to tie a bow here. Let's see, I think I want to turn this the other way because I want the T to be in the front. Let me adjust this. Oh, look, this says does this mean I have $90.28 left on this Best Buy gift card? Man, if I need to check into that. If so, I need to do some Christmas shopping. it's a very strong possibility that I have, that's a gift card with money on it. Okay. So now I'm going to tie a loop and pull this tight. And once I have it tight like that, I can kind of adjust this. So now it has some hold to it. You could also use baker's twine to do this part. Any little ribbon that you have. There we go. And then it can slide in like so. And I just decided I wanted the T to show instead of the gift card. The gift card showing here. This is a Subway gift card. And there's the T. So there is that little cute packet. Now what you can do is to take it kind of to the next level, is if you have some little clear bags, you know, you could take and bundle these up if you want to protect them. These are just some bags I think I got at the Dollar Tree or something. Another thing you could do is take a clear medium envelope. These are all my display ones. You don't want to use those. Let's see. Here's one. This is kind of a, but if you wanted to package it in something, you can use a clear medium envelope that you can get in the Stampin' Up! Store and just seal it with the ribbon inside. And then you would have a safe way, whether you want to sell it at a craft fair or have it to where it's protected, depending on if you're traveling or whatever. If you are traveling, this would be a great gift for flight attendants. If you're traveling over the holidays, they would love to have something, a little treat like that. I know that that is always a welcomed sentiment, is giving your flight attendants a sweet little gift. So there is little gift number 2. All right, and let's move on to gift number 3. And I have to be honest, I didn't get my packaging fully how I want here. So I'm going to show this to you, but we are going to zhuzh it up a little bit. And I think it needs a little bit more, but I'm going to show you how to make this cute little coffee cup that you can make with a hot cocoa packet. These Land O'Lakes or even the Ghirardelli are the skinny hot chocolate packets. I think you could even fit a Swiss Miss in here. So you can pretty much put any hot cocoa in here. I would also take, and I did not have them here for tonight, but I would probably put either a peppermint stick or a candy cane in here, and maybe even a little vial of freeze-dried marshmallows. That would be super cute as well. But I want to show you how to make this cute little coffee cup that you can add even more things to. Okay, and I'm going to probably put some tissue paper in it, which will look really cute. But, I mean, there's endless opportunity for you to zhuzh it up. The main thing is, how do you make this cute little cup? So I'm going to show you. All right. So you need a couple things. A piece of cardstock to make our base, and we're going to have to score it a little bit. We're also going to need our Countryside Corners dies, okay? So we're going to use this largest one to make the card, the actual cup of the project, okay? So I have 2 in the... So yeah, you have until the 10th to register for that class, and I would love to have you as part of the December card club. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you every week. Happy December. I hope that you are enjoying this season, and we have our Christmas tree up, so I'm going to go look at Christmas lights for a little while as I do a little typing to send this email out to you and get ready for the end of my night. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night. Bye.